Apparently, the appeal applied for has been canceled. Amber is once again exposed for bribing witnesses with $5,000 to change the testimony. Why do you do this to yourself, Amber? Amber has been charged quite a lot with trying to pay people to get things done her way. But this time, she is caught, and that too quite blatantly. Keep watching the video till the end to know what exactly happened. In a Twitter post that surfaced online, an entirely different side to Amber's claims of abuse emerged for the world to witness. During her infamous battle with her ex-husband Johnny Depp, Amber claimed to have been married to a wife-beater, which is just, by the way, a very serious allegation. To top it all, Amber claimed to have been beaten by Johnny in a sexual manner, where she further expressed in court regarding Depp depicting marital rape on her. In no world would it be an okay thing to go through.
I just remember being really still, not wanting to move. I remember looking around the room. I remember looking at all the broken bottles, broken glass. And I remember that it's just not wanting to move because I didn't know if it was broken. I didn't know if the bottle that he had inside me was broken. I couldn't feel it. I didn't feel pain.
But when you claim to have suffered such major trauma, you seek therapy and help in one way or another. However, guess what Amber did? She claimed to have gone into therapy, but in no way was it for the abuse she claimed she encountered by Depp on her. She went into therapy for her major anger management issues, her bipolarity, her toxic codependency, and envy-related issues. So when the court did end up demanding her for her medical records and conversations with her therapist, Amber had nothing to show for. So conclusively, she had no liable grounds for an appeal, hence she lost her right to do that as well. Poor Amber, always getting strangled by her own lies.
What was your question? Try to answer my question. Sitting here today, you have not donated the $7 million, donated, not pledged,
donated,
the $7 million divorce settlement to charity.
I use pledge and donation synonymous.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
With one another.
But I don't. Ms. Heard, I don't use it synonymously.
Although it was a very smart way to get around her legal liabilities and penalties by filing for an appeal, unfortunately the appeal didn't go through, and that is possibly because Heard has a history of extorting details, and she might have just bribed the jury to give the testimony in her favor. Whatever the reason, the appeal isn't going through anytime soon. Although Heard's legal team actions were supported, attorney Andrew M. Lieb emphasized that Heard's appeal isn't a slam dunk by any stretch of the imagination. Lieb referred to the appeal as a wise strategic play, despite of the fact that it would offer Heard the leverage she needs to negotiate a reduced judgment with Mr. Depp's counsel. And we have someone really credible comment on the entire situation. One of Depp's attorneys, Camille Vasquez, claims that Johnny Depp would have moved on if they hadn't filed an appeal to quash the more than $10.3 million settlement she was required to pay to her ex-husband. This was never about the money for Mr. Depp, said Camille Vasquez, but as his representative, we must answer to the appeal with his own appeal in order to safeguard his interests. And while Amber's appeal might have been canceled, and she might be the most resented individual in the entire world right now, there's still someone who is hoping the judge gets a change of heart and lets the appeal through. The user tweeted, "I'm glad Amber and her legal team declined to comment on Camille's press tour because they're just trying to rile up the Amber hate again and twist anything she says. So instead, Amber is just going to focus on her life and be hopeful that the appeal process goes in her favor. Good luck with that, though." And that's all for today, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.